What is up, you guys? Sorry about the wind. I know it's very windy. I have my mic on, I got the fuzzy cover on, but welcome back to the landscape photography series. Today we're going to go shoot Dunseverick Castle out here in Ireland, but they don't open up until 9:30 and I don't want to wait, and so we had to make a few last minute changes. The photo that I envisioned was walking behind the castle down to the ocean and cutting right and shooting upwards for a beautiful sunrise, but as you can see, there's cloud coverage. And one of the things, and this is something that you have to be adaptable to, especially when it comes to landscape photography, if you're not able to adapt to your situation, you're constantly going to run into these challenges. And so you got to kind of essentially be separate Gumby. Separate Gumby is like chewing gum. You need to be moldable, formable, and able to adapt. And so I'm going to show you what I was looking at. I'm on the opposite side of where I wanted to be, which is perfectly fine. So check this out. So Dunseverick Castle is right over here on this peak, and I wanted to go on the backside of that to be able to shoot it. But unfortunately I wasn't able to, and so I came over here hoping to get something, but I'm not a big fan of this composition because there's nothing in the foreground. I mean, yeah, you have a good use of negative space between the ocean and the land, but in reality it's just not a good picture. The light is flat, it is dull, and there's just nothing there. And I was hoping to be able to come up over it maybe on this point, but the gate is currently locked, so we can't go into this field right now, so that's kind of unfortunate. But whenever there's a challenge, there's other things that we're able to do. So I was able to find a beautiful parking lot just down the road, and I was hoping to be able to capture it from there, but instead I ended up stumbling upon a different photo section that I actually quite enjoy. The light's getting beautiful right now as the sun comes up, but the section over here, I really like the seascape, and I really didn't have this planned out as I wanted. I mean, it's not a shot that I envisioned, but something is better than nothing. And so if you're unable to get the shot that you want, keep pushing, keep persevering, and scout around, look around, see what there is, right? And so right over here, as we walk over here, this is where I ended up getting my first shot. Now you're gonna hear kind of like a humming, whistling. It's just because of the metal grate that I'm standing on. They have these anchors where you're able to walk out, but this is the shot that I ended up getting. So this beautiful, you have these beautiful sea stacks, the water's starting to come in, super beautiful. And this is the shot that I ended up getting. I shot one portrait and I also shot one landscape. I really love these beautiful rocks. I love the hole, and I love this little island right down here. I'm gonna go back over here so that way you're not hearing that whistling from the metalling. So this is what it looks like, right? So that's where I'm standing, and we're shooting over that way, right? And that's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't want to listen to that humming, especially as I'm trying to make this video. But we were able to capture that shot, and what I ended up doing is, because we have this cloud coverage, right, we did our 5 bracketed shots: -2, -1, 0, +1, +2. But because we have this cloud coverage, the light is going to be diffused. Because the light is diffused, that's going to allow me to get that silky water. I'm not trying to go for 15 or 30 seconds for that shot. I'm trying to go a little lower because I want some texture and detail within the water. So what we're getting ready to do is we're going to keep driving down this coast. We're going to stop, we're going to get a cup of coffee. One of the things that I recommend, especially as you're traveling, 2 big things. Number 1, gotta stay hydrated. Hydration is key. You need to stay hydrated, especially when you're getting on your flight. The day before, you want to drink a lot of water and stay hydrated. And even throughout the flight, any chance you get to drink water, drink it. The second thing, caffeinated. You got to stay caffeinated. I've been up since 3 o'clock today. We drove 30 minutes. We tried to find a spot. We did some scouting. So those are the 2 biggest things. So I'm gonna load up, get everything put together, and we're going to continue down the highway stretch on the west side of Ireland, heading on down the coast. Our next stop is going to probably be a secret waterfall, which I'm really excited about. And I'm really hoping that this tide continues to go out, and by the time we get down there, it's fully out, because this waterfall is super cool. To get to it, we'll talk about it in the next video. So I'll see you guys there. If you like this content, this kind of stuff, please like, subscribe, and follow. And stay tuned for more awesome stuff. I'll see you guys.